All right. So this is going to be quick messages for all the signs. We're just going to see what's coming up for you. What this full moon got going on, Mercury retrograde, the full moon in Capricorn, Mercury retrograding in Leo, Saturn's in Aries, Neptune's in Aries. So yeah, we got some serious adjustments going on here in the world. So let's see what's coming up for all the signs. Like I said, I'm just going to do quick messages. I'm going to pull one oracle card and a tarot card. The tarot is going to be what's going on. The oracle is going to be what you can expect or what you need to know. So we're going to start with Pisces. I do this every time. Just write it on here. I do this every time. All right. So Pisces, we're starting at 114. Okay. Let's do this. Tarot, what's coming up for Pisces? What's the current energy? What's going on? Does Pisces need to know? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What messages do you have for all the zodiac signs, specifically for Pisces right now? Clear messages, please. Thank you for your love and guidance and protection. Summer solstice. Okay, pinnacle of success, Pisces. So in a few weeks, you got something that you're about to be celebrating here. You could be having a lot of fun right now. I feel like the summer, what's coming up for you is a lot of fun. Also, if you catch this after the summer, I do still feel like this energy is going to radiate throughout probably the rest of the year for you, Pisces. The summer solstice is really strong energy, but specifically, something is happening in the summertime or something's being initiated in the summertime. Okay. So, straight off the bat, very clear. You have a lot of fun coming up. You have a spiritual healing or something new, forgiveness, some sort of, awakening. Something's coming in that's going to make you really happy. It's almost kind of giving like this sun energy. So, if you've been in a really difficult time, challenging time, or dark time, whatever, I do feel like there's going to be a change for the better. So, what's the advice for Pisces, or what's the outcome? Outcome advice for Pisces: unity, transcending. So you're coming together like with your guides, or you're coming together in a union, or I don't know. You're connecting with something in your life here that's feeling in sync. Okay, you're being in sync, straight up. You're being in sync with divine. You're in sync with your higher self. You're coming into alignment. You've surrendered, you've released. Okay, so you've released what you don't need to keep around any longer. So you got some sort of like big reward payoff coming towards you, Pisces. So I like that. That's awesome. All right, let's go to Aquarius. All right, so what quick messages do you have for Aquarius? What is coming up for Aquarius? What do they need to know? What quick messages do you have for the zodiac sign Aquarius? What flipped over? So Aquarius, you have the Three of Wands. Okay, exciting. You got something coming towards you as well, something you're awaiting. So you're awaiting the arrival of this, a message, a package, some sort of big development. You could be traveling, moving, but there's a level up. Three of Wands is like a level up. It's taking progress. And it's also speaking on something that you've been trying to manifest could be coming about. Now, some of you could be getting into a union. You see how they're together on this card. So some of you could be in a relationship, getting into a relationship, or even getting married. I don't know if she's pregnant on this card, but she looks kind of pregnant to me. I don't know. Maybe not, but I just got that. But if not, then I just feel like something you've been working on, something you've been expecting, manifesting, that is coming towards you. You have this energy of being more focusing on like what's right for you and doing that, and being more fair within yourself, bringing things more balance. You have You know, something that, some sort of truth, something that's like going in your favor, basically, Aquarius, whatever this is. Okay. There could have been something you were stuck with making a decision on, and now the decision has been made. So what's next for Aquarius, or what's the advice? What's next, or what's the advice? Whoa, Pisces just got that. That's crazy. On the bottom, you have change and courage. So Aquarius, you too are coming into alignment or unity with yourself, your higher self, or a partner. Okay. Somebody could be a twin. Maybe twins are significant, but a duo, a double date. Maybe there's like a double date you're going on or something. Because I'm just seeing like 4 people here. It's giving like 2 couples, same sex, opposite. So whatever. But either way, I feel like you're coming into unison with someone or something, Aquarius. So I really like this energy for you. This is awesome. So I hope these messages helped. And let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. What can we expect? What can you expect, Capricorn? What are the quick messages for Capricorn? Spirit, clear messages for Capricorn. What do they need to know? What's coming up for them? What's the energy for the Capricorns? We got the Fool. You could be an Aquarius. Well, you're a Capricorn, but you could have Aquarius placements, or you could come off like an Aquarius. But I definitely feel like you're charting some sort of new territory, or you're taking a step out on something, a leap of faith. Some of you could be like changing your aesthetics, changing your hair, your wardrobe. Like something about you could be becoming more pure, more innocent, or people could see you even like a little bit naive, so to speak, or have like some sort of naivety with what you're believing in, or it could even be because you have like a lot of faith in this. You're feeling more carefree. Some of you could be like a dancer, or you're really tapping into this energy where you're like surrendering and being more spontaneous as well. So whatever this is, Capricorn, I feel like you need to get ready for it, get prepared, because there's some sort of new territory, something you're charting or exploring, or you're considering this. You're debating, like, should I step out and take this action? You know, like what should I do here? Some of you feel like you already know what you're going to do. You're going to take this chance. You're going to take this risk. Like you are going to step out and go with it. You know, Uranus is in Gemini. So it's out of Taurus sign. So a lot of the fixed signs could have been feeling like, you know, it's going crazy. So it's really all about the mutables right now. Well, wait a minute. What sign are we on? We're on Capricorn. You're not a fixed sign. But it's giving that energy, this Fool card. That's why, okay, so there's something though that was fixed. I was getting this fixed energy. So something's changing, or being like you're loosening up. Like, see a facade. There's a facade that's breaking. You're coming face to face with, you know, you've removed the mask. So your beliefs have changed, or you're just, it's giving like, I don't care what anyone else thinks or has to say about it. This is how I'm choosing to look at it. This is how I'm choosing to believe in it. And, you know, it's like, it's about your faith, or, you know, what it is that you're really valuing. So something like that has been activated for you, Capricorn. So that's what this full moon in your sign is doing. The retrogrades are definitely helping you have more fun, helping you come out of that energy. You know, Capricorns are all about business, being very serious, but it's like you have to be able to come out of that energy sometimes. Sometimes it's not about working so hard, it's about enjoying where you are, enjoying the process, and enjoying just the joy in it, so you can continue to magnetize or manifest like more of what you believe in, like to bring that towards you. So somebody is like breaking free of, old beliefs and going towards a new one. So let's go to Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? What's coming up for them, Spirit? How is this full moon in Capricorn and the retrogrades and Uranus going in Gemini affecting Sag? Oh shit, Sag. Your faith is being tested. So you could be going through a lot of shit right now. The Nine of Wands is about your battles. And you are like God's strongest warrior. And you could feel like you're all tapped out. Like you're just ready to hang it up. You're not going to give up, but you're definitely ready for this change. Okay. So you're tired of juggling, you're tired of the back and forth. Financially you could have some difficulties going on right now, and things just require like a lot of decisions. I feel like someone's just tired of thinking. Like your endurance is being tested. You're holding down the fort in some kind of way. You're staying persistent, but you're getting tired out. You really got your eye on something, or you feel like something is really focused on you, or you're having to like give things a double look. You're having to really inspect or pay attention to the details. Okay, some of you need to tap in with your ancestors, your angels, your guides. They're there to help you through these challenges. So I feel like some of you really need to tap into that energy, and that'll really help you get through whatever this is that you're going through, Sag. And this is also happening to awaken you to your higher self. This is also to awaken you to something that you've been confused about, or you could be ignoring or avoiding it, or maybe you just didn't understand it. You were confused, you didn't see it clearly, but now you're being forced to like listen to your intuition, listen to your better judgment, and that's going to give you the clarity that you need. So you're bringing that energy together. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Sag. Just go to Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio. I just heard Rufio too. Something about the roof could be significant, Scorpio. Your roof. Maybe you're a roofer, contractor, something like that. Oh. All right, Scorpio, you got King of Wands. So you are a natural born leader. You also have a fire sign that's really into you, or trying to take something in control or by the horns, or this could even be your energy. Okay, you're just really focused on getting things done. I feel like you're going to encounter some sort of success this summer, Scorpio, or within a few weeks. There's something you're really trying to control. I don't know what it is. Could be about work, could be about a relationship, could just be, something with yourself. You could be an entrepreneur. There's something you're very passionate about, but you might be trying to control the situation a little bit too much. I feel like they could be telling you to maybe try to have more fun in this situation, maybe try to celebrate life a little more, maybe not take life so seriously. If you've been having too much fun, then I feel like you may need to start to take something a little bit more seriously. But there's something here that's going to help you really tap more into your creativity, or help you envision something how you want it to be. Okay. So you're going through an awakening. So strong Leo energy is coming up here. Yeah, see, there's this fire energy. So you could have fire in your placement, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you're really someone who's very attractive, very good looking. Something could be changing with your physical, your looks. Some of you could be changing your hair. Somebody could be having like a cosmetic surgery or something. But there's a lot of eyes on you. You're getting a lot of attention, but I also feel like you could be you are attracting something big that you're manifesting. Or if this isn't something you're manifesting, it's coming towards you because you're being like very magnetic. Some of you could have a Mars in Leo. Your Mars could be in Scorpio, or your Mars could be in a fire sign. So you're really active right now. I think Mars is in Leo. Shit, I don't know what Mars is in. Mars is either Cancer, Leo, or Virgo. One of them three. I want to say they're in Leo too, but um a lot of attraction here, a lot of passion swirling around that's coming up for you, Scorpio. So this energy is making you more desirable, but it could make you more, it could make you kind of like a tyrant. You could like really be going off on folks, Scorpio. Okay, so just watch that energy because you could have a lot of it. 16, 19 for Libra. Libra. All right. So what's coming up for you, Libra? Quick messages. How is the full moon and the retrogrades affecting you? So we have the Ace of Wands. Ooh. King Dangalarm. Okay. King of Swords on the bottom, Libra. So that's definitely you, especially if you're a masculine. You about to be out here. What you out here doing? Passing that wand around? Mm-mm. But you got a new passion for love, or there's a new person here. You could be starting a new sexual connection. The Ace of Wands is the phallic sexual card, usually for the male. So you know, if we want to just say it doesn't matter about the sexes, either way, this is somebody that's good. Okay, they got the good, or they got that big emperor empress sort of energy here. Okay, you could be having a strong desire for this person, Libra. You could also be getting engaged, or this represents fertility as well, but there's a really strong chemistry here between you and someone, or the actions that you're taking in your life. So you could be coming off someone who's very logical, very head over heart, or something very physical, but you got some sort of exciting new beginning here. So this could be a new creative project you're starting, or a new connection, or you're just finding a new love for life. Okay, so something's going the way you want. All right, so some of you did specifically manifest this. You did. Some of you manifested this. You're getting clarity. Some of you are coming out of a dark night of the soul. And that's what this full moon is helping you through. You have went through like your shadow side, you know, something that maybe again you didn't want to like look at or have to deal with. Wait, I said that for another sign. It's feeling like it's happening for you. Okay, so there could be something like you haven't been wanting to like address or deal with, or you've been like ignoring it for some time or something. But with this Ace of Wands here, it got cut out, it got closed out, and you see things a lot clearly more now. Some of you, your intuition is going to be strong. You could be finding yourself more psychic, or you know, kind of like knowing things ahead of time. Okay, so you got a lot of exciting things coming towards you, Libra. You have a passionate new start, a passionate new beginning, or some of you, like I said, there's a spark inside of you that's been lit, and this is going to be something that, you know, is a lot more clear, helps you move on, or helps you move quickly with whatever this is, or it's going to happen fast or something. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. What's coming up for Virgo? How is this full moon and Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Uranus going Gemini, Neptune? How is this affecting you? What do you need to know? What do you want to know? What's next for you? How is it affecting Virgo? What's coming up for Virgo? What quick messages do you have for Virgo, Holy Spirit? Oh, you got two cards. We're only doing one each card. You got two cards. You got two queens here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. So there could be some. Okay, so you could have this energy where you're clashing with someone, Virgo. This could be someone on your level. This could be a love partner. This could be a friend. This could be something platonic. There could be something that ended, or some sort of argument or misunderstanding or heartbreak or loss. Something that is difficult and challenging and unpleasant. Okay, so you could have had a fight with this person, a fire sign or an air sign, or you could be one of the two. Doesn't matter. Somebody could be very like focused on, wanting things their way. This could be someone who's very bold, very attractive, very confident, funny, kind of like maybe an attention seeker, or they like attention. And then on one end, there's someone here who's quick and sharp, and they operate more from their logical side. You also have this energy where someone is very passionate. Okay, so this could be somebody coming towards you that's in this energy. You could be handling both of these energies. Sorry, Virgo, it's a lot of chaos going on, you know what I mean? Chaotic energy. Okay, so you and someone it's like you guys are on the same level but not on the same page. So you and this person could be clashing. All right, somebody's really sexy, somebody's like very sharp. And I mean, you could be both. You could be both. So the advice for you of what's next, see, look, and there it is. So you're having conflict, Virgo. Okay, you could be having inner conflict, inner turmoil, or this is between you and another person. Because you have two people on this card. Okay, and then you have two court cards, two queens. So you and someone, it could be same sex, doesn't have to be, or this could be, you, if you're the two queens, then you're having all this energy and you could be feeling like indecisive on how you merge this together. It's not in harmony, it's not in agreement. Okay, so you could be feeling triggered. Somebody could have a really smart mouth and be sharp with their words. Another person has like a strong presence. They're more dominating in a way. So yeah, you're gonna get through this, Virgo. Yeah, this could be in regards to like your home, your family, a commitment. Okay, so you and a person are clashing, and it's to break you out of this disharmony, you know? So those are the messages I have for you, Virgo. Let's go to Leo. All right, Leo. How's the full moon in Capricorn affecting you? How their retrogrades affecting you moving forward? So what does Spirit want you to know? How is this affecting you? And then we'll get the advice and what you should do. So what's next for you? Okay, you got two cards too. You got the Star and the Emperor. So an Aquarius, a fire sign, which you are a fire sign, Leo. We have the Six of Wands here. So you got some sort of celebration, recognition here. You could have your eye on an Aquarius, or an Aquarius has their eye on you. Or this is just you being in the spotlight. There's a job here where you're getting a lot of attention or recognition, or people taking notice of what it is that you have to offer. You could be putting someone on a pedestal, or they are you, vice versa, whichever. But strong masculine energy here, and a wish being granted between you or a person, like I said, that you could have your eye on. But I definitely feel like you are really coming into your divine masculinity. Whether you're literally a male or a female, it does not matter. But this is saying that someone is coming into their boss energy, okay, where they're taking more action, they're initiating, they're getting shit done. Okay, Leo. So more action oriented, you want to be this leader. You could be connecting with a father, you could be a father. This could be a boss coming to present you with something that you're wanting, some sort of promotion or offer. Like I said, some kind of recognition. There could be a connection that you're realizing is worth fighting for. Or you're just, going to be getting a lot of attention. You could have some sort of big following. You could be focusing on your looks, your spirituality, trying to find your purpose. So what's the outcome here for Leo? You have reflection and projection. So you are, okay, so some of you really want to be this strong masculine energy, or you want to either embody this energy or you're calling it towards you. Okay, so you're needing to reflect on something, whether this is current from your past, and realizing how you may be projecting something outwardly, and there needs to be some sort of change. Now, that's already happened. It definitely could have happened already. And that's why now you're in this emperor status and you're going to be getting the wish that you're wanting, because you made a step. You faced a fear. You faced yourself. You did something here that it's like you really saw the real within. So releasing the past, coming out of this lack mindset, and you're going to stop subjecting yourself to like some sort of suffering. Okay, so that's beautiful, Leo. That is beautiful. Okay, 2630 for Cancer. All right, what's coming up for you, Cancerian? Cancer. Cancer. Clear messages for Cancer. Whoa. Okay. Well, you got the World in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and then you have the Ace of Wands. So something is at a delay, a halt. Okay, maybe you're not seeing the result that you're wanting, or you didn't. So I feel like, though, Cancer, you're cutting off anything as far as people or situations that were playing some sort of games, causing you to be cynical, or like you're done not speaking your truth, not speaking or voicing something here. You could have been disappointed in a situation that ended, or it feels like there's something feels unfinished. But I feel like it is finished. Even if it feels unfinished, it is. It's only going to feel unfinished, Cancer, if you did not speak your truth, or if you still have questions to this. But I feel like Spirit is saying you're going to just move past whatever this is, because you have the Ace of Wands here. So you have a new start, a new beginning that is taking place for you. You're going to find a new zest for life. So you could be getting into a new connection. You could have a new physical connection with someone, or there is something that you're wanting and trying to manifest